Oh yeah. Hope everyone's well. Last day of August 2018. As you can see, I'm by quite a busy road. Over that side is a place where in the spring I came. I think it was spring. Just passing by, I think, or passing by was the video. And this road is regularly used by myself, and I've always wanted to come into these two sections of woods, and I did find quite a bit of stuff in there, arches and what have you, both privately owned. So it's a beautiful Friday afternoon, so I'm going to nip in here and see what, if anything, is on this side of the road. As I say, the other side was it's quite a bit of stuff actually. It's quite impressive. Over in that direction, about a quarter of a mile, is the River Trent. Over that way is an old power station that was decommissioned about 15 years ago. So right, we'll have a walk round and see what's what. But it's been a funny summer really. Beautiful weather in England, beautiful. Not so much this past month, but before that 3 months of beautiful sunshine. Anyway, I shall let you know as soon as, or if, I see anything. Oh, hang on a minute. As I say it, we've got something. Another one of those head scratches, isn't it? Now I'm flip-flacking between bushcraft and forest folk, and I never know what's what, so I'm just going to document. But quite small for bushcraft, that, and that's a cool little thing, that is. Some big bits of wood there. That's a big bit. All the bark has been removed or fallen off. That's a concrete post there. Yeah, brilliant. Who does something like that in a private section of wood 50 yards from a main road? Interesting, eh? Really interesting. Okay, I'll take some pics and have a look further in. Interesting start. Interesting start. There's no fire pit around here. There's no rubbish. It's just another perplexing structure, which I love. Okay, over and out for now. just as I was walking away from this, I've just noticed this freshwater mussel shell. Sorry, it was a bit off focus then. That is, obviously I can't be certain, but there's a good chance that that has come from the River Trent, which I say is a quarter of a mile in that direction. Mussels don't walk from the river a quarter of a mile next to a structure like that. They either get picked up by man or one of our forest folk friends. Very interesting. That's very interesting for me, that is. And has that been left as part of a glyph? Who knows? But interesting find that. I can't see an animal bringing that shell here. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Another one of those little head scratchers. Break or snap there. Exactly the same above it. So that could be a natural occurrence. Something falling and breaking it, but yeah, I don't know. Could do. Could happen, obviously. Then you've got this thing that runs down, but that doesn't look like that's fallen from anywhere. It looks like it's been brought here and pushed in there, because you've got, this is the thin end here. Where are we? I can't make it anyway. And there's your thin end, thicker end down at the bottom. But if that was just to fall naturally, surely it would be either on the ground or below those two breaks, or on top of, not between them, which it is. So it's one of them ones that you think, yeah, it could be natural, could be partly natural, or could all be manipulated. It's one of them, you never know. Always very curious to me how these things happen. And again, worth documenting. Oh, and while I'm looking at it, I've just noticed this can't be natural, surely. That there looks like it's been bent, pushed through there, under that, and runs that way. So if that was to break or fall, it would miss that, because that would naturally just be growing up. So it looks like it's been twisted, that does, and moved. It's a few oddities so far. I mean, I've only been here 5-10 minutes, and it's an interesting place. Let's keep wandering through, and it's interesting. Oh, something's been eating the inner of that. Cool. Okay. We'll I'll let you know if anything else crops up. Another mussel shell in amongst these. I presume they're like the protectors for when they first plant trees, I'd have thought. I'm not 100% sure. Excuse me. Anyway, another mussel shell. So someone's definitely into their freshwater mussels from the Trent. That's for sure. Very interesting. Right, over and out for now. Cheers. Right, something that at first glance just looks a normal scene in any wood, and it probably is, but just something, a couple of things that stand out to me. Firstly, you've got this lean. I think it is from these types of trees, but anyway, lean with a fork in it, and it's pushed into the crook of this main tree. Then the tree next to it has got this big detached limb that looks like it's been snapped. It's not been cut by man, although it's quite a flat end. It's been snapped. It's not rotted, and that just hangs there, thick end up in the air, and the tip just touches the bottom, touches the ground down there. That below it has got a small branch that's actually been bent and weaved below this free hanging branch, weaved below it, but also weaved through the crook of a brother or sister limb from the same tree. And that one then comes down and has been weaved between the crook of this limb that's been lent. That doesn't look natural to me. And also the limb that's free in the air has got this other lean that can only stay where it is because another branch from this one on the right has been pulled over and weaved again underneath this lean from the original one that I showed you. So it's all connected, and apart from the fact that you've got that lean, everything else would have kind of nothing to do with each other, but they're all connected. They're either weaved, lent, or hanging from each other, and they all look quite it all looks quite manipulated to me. It doesn't look natural. Things are going in and out of each other. It's really difficult to describe these things, and you can't really make everything out from the camera. I know you have to be here kind of thing, but believe me, these things just don't seem natural. Of course, they could be, but there's things that have been arched, weaved in between each other, and length hanging, all sorts. It's a beautiful afternoon, and from my last visit here, I know that there was an awful lot going on, and this is the other section of woodland that I never actually got a chance to go in previously. So looking forward to this next hour or so, because I found that and this other little bushcraft shelter, which I took photos of within the first kind of couple of minutes of getting off the path. So anyway, we'll have a nose and I'll let you know as and when I find anything. Cool. Another oddity. Again, could be human. Couple of, or three big long branches that have been cut, my man, and put back or leant up against this main tree. Could be the start of some kind of bushcraft or practicing. But it doesn't look it, to be honest. Just say you've got that big tree there. That's cool. The way it's people in the woods curling round that when it was younger. But yeah, next to it, so you've got that. It's been cut, leant up in that tree. This bigger one, again cut and leant into that tree. And then the third. Then also you have other bits that have been leant and hung up and against it and what have you. But a lot of the time, what makes me wonder about these things is the little bits and bobs you find that make no sense. Like that. Right there. If this was bushcraft, there was no reason whatsoever to lean that against the base of this lean. Yeah, and it's not bushcraft-esque. Let's put it that way. Quite possible, but not typical. So another one to ponder. Onwards and upwards. I'll speak to you soon. Just a strange one, this, for me, really. You just wouldn't expect the kill of a pigeon for all the feathers to be in a circle like that. Very strange. Definitely looks, yeah, like it's been designed that way or put that way on purpose. Anyway, another one to ponder. Cheers. Got a lean there into the crook up there of that tree. Upside down. Lean here against the adjacent tree. Snapped end here but that is from a different tree to what it's leaning against. And next to that, pinned down there, arch. With a lean against it, and next to that a lean and a small lean that goes against the pinned arch side, pinned arch tree, form that little X there. Might be into another little interesting section here. Anyway, just worth noting for now. Cheers, over and out. This was done a long time ago, but I'll just document it while I'm here. Another little arch. And so it's been a while that has been in here, but that's pinned against that, sorry, underneath this rotten branch. And that's facing opposite the arch that I showed you a minute or two ago. That there. Cool. Over and out for now.